Day 6, Stage 6, Second Part. The Spirit and Image of God, written by Ofer Hartov from Israel in You. And God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. The completion of the work of creation comes with the creation of man. God says, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness," and creates the only creature crowned with the title, Image of God. This is a unique title. Many commentators have asked the question, what is this image of God? Is it man's developed intellect? His will and free choice? His creative power? Is it referring to the soul? What stage in human development is being discussed here? In light of the process we've gone through so far, we understand well that every stage in the creation of the world also refers, in its depth, to a developmental aspect within us as humans. According to our reading of the verses, we have already been born and developed physically, emotionally, mentally, consciously, and subconsciously, and socially. In fact, we have apparently reached the peak of potential that a person can attain in terms of their humanity. So what is missing from this whole puzzle if we already have everything within us? Until now, we have dealt with parallels of body and soul drawn from the world of created things, but God is not created. He is the creator. The missing stage is the representation of God himself through us, the expression of God's character and essence. And if we ask, what characterizes God most of all? The answer appears in the chapter again and again. God is good, sees good, and does good. Throughout the stages of creation, the word good appears repeatedly, and God saw that it was good. God sees the good in every stage of creation because he himself is entirely good. In his very being, God is good and beneficent, pure love and infinite giving, unlike any part of nature, which is preoccupied with receiving. Natural scientists explain evolution as a process driven by adaptation, selfish genes, and survival mechanisms, all centered on self-preservation. From their perspective, even maternal love is simply a biological strategy for ensuring the continuation of offspring. Psychologists similarly describe human nature as driven by instinct, ego, and the pursuit of self-fulfillment. Giving for the sake of giving, and doing good purely to benefit others, is not a trait found in created beings. It is unique to the Creator, who is beyond the laws of nature. The Bible seeks to proclaim that despite our limitations and self-interest, there is something in us that transcends nature. Our image of God is not primarily intellect, will, or even creativity, but the capacity for goodness, generosity, and unconditional love. We are meant to emulate the Creator, who made the world freely and saw at every stage that it was good. A person who reaches a level of development beyond ego, uninfluenced by the forces of body, mind, or emotion, who gives with pure intention and embodies absolute goodness and love, truly reflects the image of God. But is it possible to be completely good without any self-interest? And what stage in our life is most suitable for such a level of consciousness? Can we free ourselves from the grip of ego and from physical and mental conditioning and become good and beneficent through pure, unconditional giving, like God? Only a few exceptional individuals achieve this level during their lifetime. Sometimes they are called righteous, sometimes holy, enlightened, or children of God. They are those who manage to liberate themselves from self-centered nature and embody goodness without personal interest. But what about the majority of people? What about us? Welcome to the aging period. For most of us, the opportunity to reach such a spiritual level increases in old age, the final stage of life, when we come to realize that no desire, instinct, or external force truly brings lasting happiness. At that time, with a wealth of life experience and deep reflection within a body that is gradually weakening, new spiritual clarity can emerge. Perhaps this is the best time in our lives, after all we have been through over the years, to learn to see all the good and even recognize that in the end, everything is for the best, just as God Himself looked when He finished creation. And God saw everything that He had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. We have gone through all 6 days of creation, and finally we reach the final stage, the Sabbath. What stage is this in human life? We will discuss this in the next video.